Hello and welcome once again to our video. My name is Supen and I am the author of Kingdom Lifestyle. Today I'll be reading our next theme, and it is Kingdom Priority. A kingdom's goal is to make its colony exactly like the kingdom. Dr. Miles Monroe. Priority by definition is establishing the most important thing and placing things in order of importance. So whatever a person places as his or her highest value and worth upon earth reveals the most important thing in that person's life. Jesus reveals to us two things to place our highest value upon. Matthew chapter 6 verse 33 reads, "But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well." His kingdom. This is his impact and influence in our lives based on his character and word. His righteousness. This is when we are in right standing or in alignment or in right relationship with him and his word. A kingdom is the governing authority and influence of a sovereign ruler who impacts his territory through his will, purpose, and intentions, which are manifested in the culture and in the quality of life of his citizenry. Dr. Miles Monroe. Therefore, making the seeking of the kingdom of God and his righteousness our priority in life positions us to enjoy the commitment of our Creator in taking care of us. Let his kingdom and righteousness be the reason why you live life daily. The Bible tells us that two things that should be our priority is to seek God's kingdom and his righteousness. In fact, the context before Jesus spoke about this scripture had to do with Jesus telling his disciples not to worry about what to eat, what to wear, and what to drink. Part of the basic necessities of mankind, or the basic human needs. Jesus said, do not worry. In fact, he says, stop worrying about what you will eat, what you will drink, and what you will put on. He said, for the Gentiles seek after and run after these things. But rather, I want you to make seeking the kingdom of God and his righteousness your priority, and these things will be added. My brothers and my sisters, it works. When we make seeking God and his kingdom our priority, and also are responsible in life. Jesus is not telling us to be irresponsible, but to be responsible, but much more making him our priority, making him our source. May you experience fulfillment in your life as you obey the scripture, making seeking God's kingdom and his righteousness your priority. Meditation. What are those things that preoccupy your mind and take priority over God's kingdom and his righteousness? Declarations. Revelation chapter 5 verse 10. You have made them to be a kingdom and priests to serve our God, and they will rule on the earth. Seeking the kingdom of God and his righteousness is my priority in life. King Jesus is reigning over his kingdom and establishing it with righteousness and justice. God has made the church a kingdom of priests, and with his help and revelation, we will serve him and reign on the earth in truth and power. I belong to a royal priesthood and a holy nation. God rescued me from the dominion of darkness into his kingdom to spread his influence wherever I go. Help me, Lord, to live based on the reality of your kingdom as I represent you. God is king over my life, family, and the nations. I pray you have a blessed day, and may God continue to give you an understanding and revelation of making Him and His kingdom priority. He is the King of kings and the Lord of lords. The Bible tells us that He rules over the nations. God bless you and see you in our next video. Bye bye.